What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Tadella Talks. Today we are talking Avengers Doomsday Death Predictions. Okay, I got all the characters' names here, and I'm just gonna check off everyone in the list. And yeah, see if you agree with me. Throw me on in the background. Go do what you got to do. Do some dishes, fold your laundry, whatever. I don't really care. And yeah, let's talk some character deaths. Let's do this. Double clap. So, for starters, I just want to give, like a 1 minute general thoughts on the movie itself and the trailers and stuff. So, the initial teasers all the way back in December. I don't love that Cap is coming back, or Steve. I don't love that Steve is coming back. It kind of doesn't really do anything for me. I know why they're doing it, because, the general audiences will eat that shit up. And granted, I will too, yes, but I fully recognize that it's just, nostalgia-based shit, but, yeah, it's cool. Steve's back, whatever. I think the movie looks... So when it's like heavily VFX backdrops, not great. Yeah, like that shit with Thor. That was rough. But other than that, Newton Thomas Siegel. I think I finally got the cinematographer's name. I think he's doing a great job with the light. I like how the sun is really peering through the Avengers Tower. And I like the stuff in the forest with Thor. The stuff on the ships with the Fantastic Four. I think it looks good. And yeah, I think the movie looks good. I think well, for the most part, visually, it's okay. But yeah, and then like, in terms of the story, I don't really know exactly what they're doing. All I know is incursions, Steve's time travel stones and stuff like that. Peggy's coming back. Yeah, at least it ain't Captain Carter. But yeah, so I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool. And also that leaked Comic-Con trailer, I think it's great that they're really having Reed take center stage with like Reed versus Doom. I really like that. Now, actually, let's talk about him right now. Mr. Fantastic, he's making it to Secret Wars. All right, that's easy. So he's safe. Invisible Woman, she's safe. Human Torch, kind of up in the air, just a little bit. But they're not going to kill him off before the reboot, realistically. They better keep this Fantastic Four, by the way. And with that logic, the Thing, he's fine. Cassie Lang, they're not going to kill Cassie Lang in Doomsday. We don't care enough about her to do that in an Avengers movie. Ms. Marvel, who's allegedly in it, even though Mr. Andy Serkis himself confirmed it. She'll be safe. She probably won't even make... she'll probably amount to 2 minutes of screen time at best. Sam, I think Sam's safe. If they killed Sam in Doomsday, that would just be like pure evil. I'm not gonna lie. That would be so disrespectful, and they would be confirming my suspicions, which is, if you know, you know. Go watch the video, by the way. Steve. No. Chris Evans did say he's filming Secret Wars this year, so yeah, no, Steve is safe. Even then, from a story perspective, I don't know if they're going to do like the evil Steve or Captain Hydra or whatever. That would be interesting. Okay. Peggy, I mean, once again, similar to like Miss Marvel and Cassie, I don't think she's going to be in it that much to really die. And if she is, I guess Steve shouldn't look so happy in that trailer when he sees Thor. That's all I'm going to say. Thor. Speaking of Thor's safe. If they kill Thor, it's going to be in Secret Wars. But I really think they should keep Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Same way they're going to keep Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Wrong one. Shang-Chi is kind of up in the air. I really don't think they should kill him. That would just be evil. Considering they haven't given him a sequel in 5 years. But yeah, no, I think Shang-Chi is safe. Because Shang-Chi, he'd body the fuck out of Gambit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he'd body the fuck out of him. Yelena, she's safe. Yelena's like she got that star power, man. You know what I'm saying? Florence Pugh, she's goated. Yelena's safe. John Walker, I think he's good. I think John Walker is safe. The Thunderbolts are all kind of in a weird position because they have so much potential for a franchise. You know what I'm saying? They have so much potential. But, their initial movie did kind of not crack 400 million, which is really bad. That's bad, bro. Especially for how good of a movie it was. That's bad. But yeah, so Johnny Walker, I think he's safe. Bob, Sentry, The Void. That nigga's... If Bob dies, I think I would probably crash out. I think I might crash out inside of the theater, especially if he dies like to some plot contrivances. I would hate that. So no, he's safe. Ghost, I mean, it could really go either way. I don't really care about her that much, but if they do another Thunderbolts, I want her in it because I think there's potential for Ava Starr. There's potential, and also the whole shebang. It's his favorite woman. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta keep her safe just for him. So go watch him. By the way, I'll tag him. Now. Falcon, Joaquin Torres, they already did like a fake out death with him in Brave New World, so I don't think they're gonna kill him. But if they did, I wouldn't really feel too much about it, I'll be honest. Doctor Doom is not dying. Doom is not dying in this movie. Ant-Man, you're dead. Ant-Man, you're gone. Ant-Man, Scott, you're dead. You're dead, bro. Speaking of Scott Summers, you're dead. Literally, oh my god. I'm not even gonna waste your time. X-Men, all the X-Men are dead. If any of the OG X-Men survive, another crash out will happen. I will actually be so mad. For one thing, let them rest. Let them rest, please. Please. Don't get me wrong, I really think it's great that, damn, I'm spitting so much. I really think it's great that James Marsden is getting a second chance. He's 54, I'm pretty sure. We do not want a 54-year-old Cyclops. Don't get me wrong, I'm so hyped to see him in Doomsday. I'm just saying, give him a proper send-off. Give them a proper send-off. However, I will say one caveat. If any of the X-Men were to survive, the only one I'd be okay with is, weirdly enough, is Beast. That's the only one I want to survive. Funnily enough, I don't even have any reasons why. Just because that would be kind of funny. That out of all the X-Men to survive, Beast is the one that makes it. But yeah, no. Nightcrawler, Mystique, Gambit, Cyclops. Like, y'all are all dead. So let's just check you off the list. Now, there is a rumor that Bucky dies and that Red Guardian dies. Okay, no, let me take that back. But there's a rumor that Bucky dies. And I think that's possible. They need that big emotional death. And the one that'll, especially because they bring in Steve back and Sam and Bucky are beefing, that would be so emotional. If like Sam was pressed at his brother, bro. And then he dies without them, reconciling. That would be a great emotional beat for Sam. I think that could carry over into a potential next, he's not getting another movie, bro. They're recasting the fuck out of everyone. And then David Harbour, or it was David Harbour or Florence Pugh who did an interview. They were saying they had a really good scene, like an emotional scene that they were able to do with each other and in Doomsday. And I think that might be, him, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't know where else you could take his character, obviously in a potential Thunderbolt sequel, but I don't even know if that's going to happen. I really don't think it will, especially because they got Jake Schreier on X-Men now. And if that's just peak, they're not letting him go. Same thing with Destin Cretton on Spidey. But yeah, so Bucky and Red Guardian, I think you guys are cooked. And Loki is like the most split one, I'm not gonna lie. Because I feel like he should make it to Secret Wars, because I feel like that's a very pivotal thing for him to be there for. But if they built him up over 2 seasons of Loki, just to have him die in Doomsday, I wouldn't love that. It depends on how they do it. If he's gonna die, it better be. There's only one way it would be from. It's from Doom. If he dies any other way, I would actually be so mad. But yeah, it would be sad, obviously, especially because the sun never gets to shine on the two brothers of Thor and Loki again. Even though he promised, man, he promised. But yeah. And if Loki and Thor don't interact in this movie, Kevin, we're gonna have to have words. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, those are my death predictions for the movie. Throw some of your predictions in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, gotta say the YouTube stuff. And yeah, let me know if you agree or disagree, and your hopes for the movie and how you think the trailers look, stuff like that. And yeah, see ya.